Hi kids and welcome to my YouTube channel Games and Toys. Today we're going to discover a new toy, the Minilab Bouncing Balls from Buki. With this box you'll be able to make bouncing balls of all kinds, single-colored, multicolored in all shapes and even glow-in-the-dark. On the back of the box you'll find an illustration of the contents. There are different powders, molds, plastic bags and an instruction manual. And here you can see that it's even possible to make glow-in-the-dark bouncing balls. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the like button. And now let's find out what's inside the box. First of all, we have a nice instruction manual that explains how to make the different kinds of bouncing balls. You can make small ones, big ones, round ones, square ones and even glow-in-the-dark ones. Let's see what colors of powder we have in the box. Here I have the phosphorescent powder bag, here the blue powder, violet powder, orange powder, and finally pink powder. There are also two small plastic bags, and finally we have the three molds that will enable us to make the different kinds of bouncing balls. Look, I've spread out all the contents of the box on the table. There's the instruction manual, the different colors of powder, pink, orange, blue and violet. And here is the bag of phosphorescent powder to make glow-in-the-dark bouncing balls. And finally we have the three molds. There are two ball-shaped molds, one small and one large, and one hexagon-shaped mold. In today's video, I'm going to make a big round bouncing ball in every color. To begin with, I'll assemble the mold. To do this, I press the two sides of the mold together until it's tightly closed. Then I can start pouring the different powders into the mold. I will start by pouring in the purple powder. Each time I pour in the powder, I shake the mold a little so that the powder spreads evenly inside the mold. I will now pour in the blue, pink and orange powders, alternating each other until the mold is completely filled. Before moving on to the next step, I will give you two tips that aren't mentioned in the manual. The first is that when you've almost filled the bowl with powder, you can tap it with your finger to settle the powder inside. By tapping on the mold, you'll see that the powder will settle a little more and you will still have room to add more powder. My second tip is to choose the right shape of water glass for dipping the mold. As you can see here, I've chosen a water glass narrow enough that the mold cannot tip over once it's in the water. Once the mold is completely soaked in water, you'll need to wait 5 minutes before removing it. That's it! I've waited 5 minutes and now I can see the result. To unmold the bouncing ball, you'll need to gently pull on each side of the mold. Oh, look! It worked! I've got a pretty bouncing ball in every color. The ball is now out of the mold. The last step is to remove the small imperfections on the edges of the ball. To do this, simply hold the ball under water and rub it lightly with your fingers to remove any excess powder. Once you've thoroughly cleaned the ball, all you have to do is wait at least 1 hour before using it. And here is the result. I waited 1 hour and the ball dried completely. You can see here that it's shining in all colors and that you can clearly see the different layers of powder I poured into the mold. The result is very close to the image on the box, with the different layers of violet, blue, pink and orange clearly visible. Let's give it a try. As you can see, it works very well. It bounces off the table, but of course it bounces even better if you throw it on the floor. That's all for this video on the Mini Lab bouncing balls from Buki. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you soon for more videos.